Ooh. Chat, it has been a week. Oh my god, it's been a week. Like I know I streamed a little bit on Tuesday, but it shit got crazy after Tuesday. Ooh, my tea's hot. Essentially, I'm gonna break it down for you, chat. So here's what happened. So as you know, I came back from capcom. I wasn't feeling the greatest. Got caught in the rain. It was also super windy and cold as hell. Got home, was feeling okay Monday. Felt a little unwell Monday night, so we didn't stream. Tuesday, woke up feeling maybe a little bit better. Just a little bit better. And, yeah, neither convinced in itself, yeah. And, I tried to stream a little bit on Tuesday, but I was like, you know what? I'm having, like, a lot of, like, issues with my breath. Like, I'm having trouble breathing. Like, I don't know what's going on. So, I didn't stream Yakuza Kiwami for very long. And, I was like, we'll call it a night. So, before I go to bed, I was like, I'm feeling, like, really lightheaded. I'm feeling dizzy. You know, I ate a little bit of my dinner, but like, I wasn't, you know, once I took a few bites, like, I lost my appetite. So I was like, you know, put the food away. You know, let me go prepare for bed. I say I check my temperature. Y'all, my temp was like 102 on Tuesday. I was like, what the hell? So, between Tuesday to roughly this morning, I was in like a brain fog essentially, and I still was admitting because I work from home. I was like, I think I could still like work, so I was like, sure. And there's two things to this entire story. The first thing was that my main thing was I kept trying to break my fever because I kept hovering around 100, and I was kind of getting on my nerves that like I'm like, bro. Like, I wanted to go to StellaCon today to meet Veronica Taylor, and, like, I can't because I have a fever, and I want to, you know, go to another convention. I was like, you know what, just rest. It's, you know, at this point, we didn't buy a ticket. It's whatever. And so I'm, like, sitting here each day resting, drinking water, drinking Gatorade, taking as much medication as I can without, like, dying. And it's like, this is getting nuts. So, come Friday night, like literally after I get off work, I'm like, work's done. I'm just gonna go to bed. Like, I'm gonna go to urgent care tomorrow morning, but I'm just gonna lay in bed, see how I feel. And I was like, I've already took the max I can take, for like Tylenol earlier that day, because you know you're not supposed to take like, you can only take a certain amount of pills like per day, right? So I was like, let me wait until like the hour's up, and then I could take another, like, I gotta basically wait like another like 12 hours so I could take another Tylenol pill. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how it's conscientiously. I'm still trying to understand. I'm trying to let the laugh. It's so ridiculous. I go to take Tylenol, I go to lay down for a couple hours. This is like hours before I normally go to bed, right? I don't know what the hell happened. Outside of when I woke up a few hours later, my shirt was completely drenched in sweat, and I think my fever broke because I was hovering about under 100 finally, and I was like, good, my fever broke. But what the hell did I experience? I'm trying to make sense. In some sort of fever haze. I was imagining flying corgis like the dog flying corgis. I don't know why. I was just imagining them flying around at the street outside. I'm like, just flying corgis. And then Sora, he sometimes likes to jump on my bed, which is normal. You know, when I sleep, like he likes to cuddle and jump on my bed. So that part I was fine. So I was like, okay, must be like semi awake. I think my tea's almost ready. Semi awake, but then like he goes to meow, and then I'm hearing like Sora, the character's like the fight sounds from Sora Kingdom Hearts, kind of out of his mouth, which is hilarious because I've had that imagery before in like a dream, and I'm just like, what is happening? What is happening? So that was the first thing. So I was like, I'm at some point in the subconsciousness and consciousness, I'm thinking to myself, the medication I just took, or the amount of medication I've been taking, has either put me in a high, or I'm overdosing. And I don't know which is which, because I've never been either. But I eventually woke up in a sweaty shirt, and I was like, oh, my fever broke. Good. But I still wasn't feeling the greatest. Like, I was just like, I was still kind of like I kept having trouble breathing. I was like, okay, well, my fever's gone, but I'm still having trouble breathing. So I wake up early this morning. I go to, like, one of the first people at the urgent care, because that place gets busy really quickly, and I don't feel like standing in line all day. And I get there, and they check me out. They're you know, checking for COVID, checking for strep throat, taking scans of my lungs, and the doctor's like, okay, well, good news. Your COVID and strep were negative. You know, you don't have that. So she goes to the stethoscope. Was it the stethoscope? There you go. And she's like checking my lungs, you know, checking my breathing. And it's like, okay, So she's like, okay, I'm gonna diagnose you with bronchitis. And being a millennial, I had to pull myself internally in the doctor's office to not publicly say, ain't nobody got time for that. I wanted to say it so bad. I love that meme so much. I love that meme. I love that lady so much. I hope she's still okay. I have no idea if that lady's still alive, because that was so long ago. But I love that meme so much. I wanted to be like, I was like, because I was, the moment you said, it's like, you got bronchitis. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. I was cracking up laughing. Oh my god. But then I couldn't breathe because I was cracking up laughing. But yeah, it's just been an experience. That's what it's been. That's all I can say. It's just been an experience this week. But I am in good spirits. I do feel better. I am kind of upset I started like a whole ass hour late, but it's fine. I do have my tea. I have a lot of water. I have food. Liz, what was her name? Sweet Brown? Oh, what was that lady's name? Because I know Sweet Brown. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, Sweet Brown. Just literally, just ain't nobody got time for that. Could blame the illness. Last time I heard somebody having such a crazy experience, the person was trying weed for the first time. Probably. I've never been a fan. I've never tried it. I know people who do it. Who I have a friend who, you know, I have a couple of friends who probably smoke weed. I've never tried it. I've never been interested in it. It's just not my thing. I've never been into smoking anyhow, anyway. I don't plan to. I don't vape. I just never found the appeal. could blame the illness on Majima from being sick of him in the game to being sick in real life. Okay, but hold up. I saw something on Bluesky the other day because there's a new Majima game coming out. Or a new Majima game that just came out, from my understanding. There was somebody had a screenshot of him. I assume this from the new game, but there was a screenshot of him, and it was just him with the tattoos. But he was like kind of sweaty and dirty, and I was just like, "Is this from the new game, the Pirates?" I mean, I know I'm on Okami, but oh, okay. See, now it got me intrigued a little. Anytime someone has a crazy story related to weed, it just makes me wonder why people try it. This is why I see. When I remember at college, like whenever people said, "Oh, we have brownies," I'm like, "Nope, I don't trust you guys." I've seen college movies leading up to this. I don't trust you guys. And I assure you, someone in your sorority or fraternity has quote unquote spiked the brownies. And no, thank you. The only brownies I trust are from the cafeteria because they actually have to make those in large batches. Yeah, is this lady still okay? Let me actually look up this lady. Hold up, she had a cameo? That is funny. Interesting. She had a cameo in a Tyler Perry movie. Alright. Let me check my... Okay, yeah, that tea side. I'm gonna have tea break. Hold on, real quick tea break. And then we'll start the game. Actually, really quick. Actually, I have to take the tea. No, medicine break. Because, oh my god. That's the one thing I'm not liking about... I mean, as much as I was joking about the ain't nobody got time for that, the medicine side of things are like kind of pissing me off because it's like, you have to take this, you have to take this. I have to use a freaking inhaler, and I was like, I've never used an inhaler in my life. And they're like, well, you got to use one for the time being. But otherwise, I'm in good spirits. I mean, like I said, I'm still a little bumming at the StellarCon, but it's okay. You know, I will live. I am currently living and trying to live currently. But right back. But one second, I'm just gonna take my tea. I just don't want to be sipping all loudly on the mic. Alright. This is about to be a very... This is going to be a very strange playthrough today. Because... Well, I've already taken... Okay, because I've had to take this I have to take the medication like every couple hours. But sometimes it makes me woo-hoo! Little woo! So we'll see how my skill sets are at the end. Let me get my counter up and running. We should have 20 trophies still. Should be correct. Yep, 20 trophies. Alright, so last time we stopped right before we need to fight Orochi. What was it called? Orochimaru. It's like, no, it's the dude from Naruto. Because we got all the ingredients, right. I don't know why there's a giant knife just stuck in the wall, but okay. Alright. I did get everything I need to get. Because there is something, I need to make sure, because there is something missing here. I'm trying to remember, did I fight that guy? Okay, I did fight the fire guy. I'm sure I got all the trophies in here too. Okay. I don't believe there's any stray beads in here, if I recall. I'm trying to rack my brain before I face him. Because if I do need to go back, like, now's the time. It's like, you have no other options. I already did that, I did that. Am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anything. No, I got that. Oh, okay. Now I remember. I remember now. Alright. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Alright. Let's go kick some snake butt. Oh. Ring the damn bell. Hi. Can I ring the bell? No, sorry. My bad. Sorry. I always kind of wonder what happens if you actually ring. Because I've never done it before. What would happen if you ring it before? You probably get slapped with something. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god! 6, 7, 8. There you go. Always happens. I always miss one. Every time. Oh, I didn't even test this out. Okay. Jeez, I'm in. Oh, no. There's one. My lungs got to me. Oh, so I'm pretty good with my breath control, too. Tea time. Yeah, doing, like, the simplest of things, like, has just, like, it's... Like, when I tell you I went to walk to my car this morning when I went to go to the doctor's, oh my god. I was so winded. I was like, bro, I'm just walking to my car. And I was just like, oh. That tea is actually really good. Normally I like a little bit like fruitier tea, but I've been having more like a herbal and more like a medicinal tea to help with the warmth, the soul deep down. Actually, I should probably keep drinking it while it's hot, because lukewarm does nothing for me. Yeah, I could see my cat just knocked over all my stuff on my computer. And then he goes to sleep. Wow. Completely disrespectful. Oh my god, I feel so silly. I'm over here like, why does my headphone feel funny in my like, my right ear and like, and I'm like, it's the right headbud, and I'm like, what's going on with it? And I went to check it. It's my left headbud. I was like, that's why it feels uncomfortable. I didn't know I was using my left headbud on my right ear. Because I'm trying to control, I'm like trying to put the settings, and I'm like, these settings aren't working. And I'm like, because the settings are on the right earbuds. Dude. Oh my god. This is whoo! Whoo! Hold up. I need water. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I went to get a burrito bowl earlier. And I asked for steak. I think they literally get... Oh my god. Oh my god. They gave me the steak at the bottom of the bowl where basically all the juices. Oh my god. That's gonna clear up sinuses. Woo! Oh, the spices. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Whoo! Good thing I had tomatoes with it. I should cool it down, but Jesus. That, oof. Yeah, that's gonna clear any sinuses any day. Oh my goodness. That it has been a very long time since I've had spice from Chipotle that spicy. Oh my god. I need to flip this around because there we go. I need that on that side. Oh, jeez. Woo! That hit my throat like a spirit bomb. Damn. I think I need it. Okay. Go through the spirit gate. Not me over here almost nearly spoiling my food. Oh my god. Alright, I think I... let me just put this up here. Alright. So basically the purpose of this, gotta wait for them to open their mouths, because I can't do anything for the time being. I need them to swallow. Bro! You're gonna make me waste my wins! Alright, he's not cooperating with me much. Okay, we're gonna switch to the next head. See if this one wants to cooperate. Ow. Okay. Oh, okay, it's waiting for me to trigger it, my bad. I forgot. Oh, that's right. I don't know why I thought he gives his speech later. I do love how the others are just like in the background, just like, you okay, bro? Bro, I'm still feeling the... Oh, the spices. You could hear the sniffling in my nose. Oh my god, that cleared that so well. Alright, listen, brain fog made me forget a little bit of the steps, but yes, now we can do what we're supposed to do. Oops. Alright, actually, I don't have enough. So I'm gonna have to use the tablet. Alright, and there you go. Knocked out. So this usually is a 2-cycle boss fight. Once we get them down. And I'm gonna try. This is gonna be really difficult, but I'm gonna try to see if we can get the bar in. Ah. Hang on. I don't know what that was, but I think that was whatever was causing me to be stuffy. Dude, the spices literally just caused me to just hack up whatever was causing the problem. Bro, whoever was doing the spices at Chipotle today, thank you for clearing up my symptoms. Because outside the bronchitis was literally just the sore throat, and I think they just literally fixed that. Because I'm sniffling, I was like, I can breathe. For a guy who's bumbling and lazy at times, the fact that Susano keeps showing up to life-threatening situations is respectable. Yeah, no, he's actually a really cool good dude. Like, he kind of acts like a coward, but, like, he's a hero at heart. Alright, we're gonna go with Darkness next. So we gotta bloom these bad boys really quickly. So we don't have to deal with the nonsense. And then he tries to sneak in. I'm gonna double bloom these. Alrighty. I'm gonna blow that away from me. Blow that way. Alright. So I'm gonna try to make this 2 cycles. Try to get enough where... oh my god. It's not a good start. Definitely not. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Okay, just, okay. Ugh. But we got it. So now they're basically vulnerable, so I can wail on them as much as I feel like it. So Chipotle fixes sinuses while Taco Bell flushes out everything. What's actually really funny is actually the very first time I ever actually went to Chipotle, I was actually recovering from a cold, and my friend was treating me for a because he was helping me in an interview at his job, and he was like, "Yeah, let me take you to this restaurant that's like really hip with all of us," and it was Chipotle, and we were like, "Cool," and so I tried it, and I was like, "This is really good," and the rest is history. I would prefer to make this a 2-cycle if I can. Nah, put that way. Where... So I'm going to use one of these items. So Infinite Stone basically lets you use temporary... You're basically infinite for a while. It's just going to help me a little bit. Ow! I don't know why I'm missing over there, but okay. Sir, pay attention to me. Thank you. So basically with this guy, you can just distract him. He's gonna flood the thing. You can technically use the lily pads, but you can just literally hit him with a bead. Hold up, what? The thing just bounced around. Oh. I've never seen that before in my life, but okay. That is so bizarre. Final one. Alright, are we gonna get our 2-cycle? Oh my god, if this bomb goes, oh my god! We got our 2-cycle? Barely. Hang on. Hold on 1 second. My mom was messaging me something. Hang on, Chad. Hang on, hang on. Okay. I was trying to message her back and I was just like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alright, we did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Also, one of the reasons why I think, well, after this boss fight, I get at least one of my favorite type of weapons. The glaives. Please draw a moon. Hibbity flower. I have actually messed this up before. That's why I try to keep it short. Ah! Like that. And if you keep, like, and then he'll just keep getting, he'll get bruised. And his shirt's messed up. Like, so it's like, it will continue on with him with a black eye and everything. Oh yeah, and then put his butt's like the pants, back part of his pants missing. My bad, sir. Yeah, that's if you mess up. So yeah, and you see his butt crack. Messes up more like that, just like that. These things happen. Mr. Goofball. I like how it just... Actually, I think it's funnier when he is, like, beat up like this. Because I feel like it kind of makes more sense with him. But I think overall, like, his character arc is kind of cool, though. Like, he's like the bumbling idiot to, like, you know, he is actually generally trying to do good. In his belly button. Yay! I love the glaives. Doing. Sumugati. Alright, time to go. Spoken like a king of Lucius. I do like how the art style switches up. And it's just like, boom, I got a giant sword on the back. Was reborn from Tsukiyomi. I love dogs, and I love glaives. Ow. Oh, my thing was loud. Oh. No wonder y'all could be hearing me. I didn't realize actually how loud my mic was. Oh my goodness. There we go. Like, look at them hairy armpits he has in the, like, realistic-looking art. In fact, wouldn't you like to fight this fight all over again later on? Literally? Yay! Okay, I should get a cherry blossom on time, because I was pretty fast on this. Give me my cherry blossom. And I didn't take any damage. Oh! Son of a bitch. But we do have our trophy. Yes. Now that the phoenix has been lit, we can now cross the bridge. Tres bien. Sacre bleu. If he could say that. He would. Fireworks. At least it was nice enough to save me time. Love? Also, my paws are just... One thing that's not aged with Okami is the clipping system. I mean... Yeah. I mean... We're like practically buried here. Can't sleep in the dirt. Okay. So let's go talk to everybody. I think I already grabbed this one. How you doing? All the old folks were like, oh yeah, and everybody from... He made it, well, obviously, he was supposed to go, but all the people from, the forest. Do not die over here. Excuse you, child. Just pushed me out the way so rudely. Y'all saw that, right? Hi, Design. Hello. I'm feeling a lot better after Chipotle just fixed my symptoms. Their steak bowl was a little extra hot today, and all of a sudden I'm able to breathe. I'm able to breathe through my nose. It cleared up my sinuses. Just anyway. Still so rude. You know what? We have a saying for kids like you. You know. It's spanked. Wait, come back. I'm trying. Excuse me. I'm trying to talk to you, Hayabusa. Right? Like walking in Sun Goddess over here and kid rudely interrupts him. Brr. I was like, Happy Tail. Okay, what also cracks me up is like their icons, at least for this one, it always looks like headphones. This reminds me of headphones. Are you inside here? Can I get more cherry cakes? No, you're not inside here. No cherry cakes. Not today. Not on this night. But any other night, I can get my cherry cakes. Akuma style. Oh. I need to do the most important thing. Change to my badass thing. Alright, here we go. Now we have the glaive. The glaive, because you have three sort of type of weapons. You have the glaive, the shield, and the beads. Personally, I like the glaives the best. They don't have the best range, but I feel like they're the most powerful. Like, they're more of... It's... You lose range, but you get damage. Hi, Mrs. Orange. This man's bopping out over here. He is drunk. Look at that! Over here breakdancing at like 90 years old. Sir, are you good? Yo, homeboy's good. I mean, yeah, you probably would have been like, maybe one. And he's off to his dance. Look at this. Look at the moves. Look at this man bouncing. Oh no! Paw print. Some. Oh, carrots. Oh, it's Mushi. Mushi's mama. That's because you're a how she keeps the bucket on her head. Alright, can I just... There we go. Saves me half the trip. Okay, so there is an Easter egg here. I feel like a lot of people don't know, or some people just fail to actually check that there's a. But first, I'm gonna talk to these guys. I think they're traveling sisters. Yes, traveling sisters. But you guys live in the fancy capital. I doubt you'll actually want to live in Old Village. Alright, so I'm going to talk to him really quick. Doggy! Isun! Susano! Alright. Now, if we go through here... Great Mother Okami and Matsuru. That's a very long name. But technically that's my name in this game. We just call her Ami. But it is theoretically Great Mother Okami and Matsuru. Also, she got rid of her, like... Now she's healthy again. She's in her more luxurious clothes, I guess. Also, by the way, we can cut these now. I like to have them grow in bunches. Also, if you try to bring the sun up during this, I assume we'll criticize you. He's like, stop trying to ruin everyone's party. So I didn't find this out until maybe my second, third playthrough. Because I didn't know there's technically extra content over here. But it's only on this specific night. And like I said, it's kind of a cool Easter egg. Or at least added, not plot, well, I'll call it added plot point. I'll call it what it is. It's added plot point. Let's add some character to it. That's it. So if you go through the gate, you climb all the way up here. Ah. Ran myself into water. You didn't need to do that. You can find these two. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get it on. Okay. The fact that they actually found technically a holy site because only we're able to visit this, but or at least this is our interpretation of it. It could just be they went somewhere else. For what humans see, but since Ami can technically enter the spirit realm, and it's assumed this is a spiritualish realm, but you can't talk to them. Actually, we're gonna talk to Kushi first. Everyone's so grateful. Now, here's the Easter egg that, like I said, I didn't realize. Here's the thing. She called him Snowy, so most people... Or, sorry, Amatsu. Stupid. Ami, so most people call Ami usually, because she's considered just a white wolf to everyone who can't see her red markings. Basically, her red markings are her godhood. Kushi just sees a white wolf, right? She's just like, that's why a lot of people call her Snowy. Because to them, it's just like, you're just a white wolf. So she's like, okay, Snowy. Now, if we go to Susano, or Susanoo, this son of a bitch. But wait. I mean, well, this... not exactly brothers in arms, Susanoo, but... He knew the entire time! He essentially is confessing, yeah, I knew I could see the red markings on you since the beginning. Even though he's been goofy and doofus and done dumb stuff, he's known Ami has been a goddess this entire time. He's known since day one. That's why Yasum was like, hold up, what? Yeah, and he can see our divine instrument. The only people that can see that are people that are able to see her godly abilities. So not only can he see her markings, he can see the weapon too. Everyone else uses a regular wolf. That's what cracks me up. I remember when I saw this in my second playthrough, I was like, sir, you were pretending to be an idiot this entire time when you can actually see my godhood? Exactly. Since day one. He was able to see Ami's true form from the beginning. I'm in the middle of something important. And then if you talk to her... and then you have to talk to her again. And then he soon's gonna shoot you a warning. It's like, give him some alone time. Alright. But, yeah, I always thought that was very fascinating with Susanoo, like... Because, like, he's that character that's, like, it was, like, true power was always in him. He just needed to believe in himself, essentially. You know, and he had the ability to be like, I can do this, and not only that, like, because, I mean, it's probably also his descendancy, because now he worked with Ami before, but, you know, the fact that he was like, yeah, no, I knew you were a goddess this entire time. I knew you had that weapon on your back the entire time. But we're not brothers in arms, sir. I hate to correct you on that, but I'm just saying. Just saying. How are we looking on time? We're still good. I know I started a little late. I'm gonna have to take medication. This is gonna be annoying for like the next week. I have to do all this until my bronchitis clears. I really understand. I understand completely why that lady was complaining. I'm like, this is this is time consuming. Like, nobody has time to take care of that. So, ma'am, I can Miss Sweet Brown, I completely understand your pain. How's my money looking? Okay. I need more praise. Well, I mean, he knew there wasn't a divine instrument, and usually that's usually tied with God. Like he knew, like basically he knew that it wasn't normal, that she was a deity of sorts. That's usually the translation of it. Was like, I knew you were like you're not just. Basically, it's just hinting like I know you're just not a normal dog. Like you're something more. Like you're essentially a deity because you have a, not only do you have special markings, but you also have a weapon on your back. What the heck is that noise? That was weird. Okay. Well, we done everything we could for the night. Got to visit this island. I can't remember if I ever actually went back to visit. I probably didn't. Because we didn't have the leap pad last time. That's right! I forgot, no I haven't. Because, that's what I need to grab. There we go. Gotta get our treasure going. There we go. I know I visited the other island, but I always keep getting to visit this one. Let's see, I need to get my X mashing down because I don't think we'll reach it. We'll probably not reach it this playthrough for this stream. But we're gonna have a swimming section that's not gonna be fun, and essentially can make or break this run. But I'm probably gonna have a backup save or a back save. Just in case. Are you guys eating? Oh my god. They're so cute. Alright. Hi. Oh, well, technically I guess it wouldn't be considered an Easter egg. Because Kumuso would tell you, like, I can't find him. I'm like, well, I found him anyway, so... Huh. What? Did I, hold on, what did I miss to do? I talked to everybody, didn't? Hold on. I talked to, okay, I talked to the dogs, I talked to... someone else I'm missing talking to. I forget to talk to, what's his face again? I might have to, oh, hold on. I might have to talk to Firework Guy again. Oh, that's right, because they didn't do the grand finale. I forgot. Because I know he does a special, but he hasn't done the grand finale. Alright, so we gotta talk to him again. I'm on the wrong side of the tracks. I'm sorry, Scott, I forgot to ask you to do the finale. Can you do the finale, please? Yeah, we saw that. Okay, the finale. Oh my god. What am I missing? We already did this before. Who did I forget to... I'm trying to remember who I forgot to talk to. I already talked to you! Did I forget to cut off the fruit? No? Ooh. Did I forget to talk to? It's clearly, you got a problem with me. Let me talk to you two. Talk to the elders already. Why aren't you letting me leave? This is the biggest brain fog I'm currently having right now. What did I miss? I've talked to everybody. Oh yeah, I always forget this. I usually come back for this trophy like when I'm doing my not trophy, this chest, when I'm like right before I do all the what's it called, the chest hunts, like after I finish most of the games. It's kind of annoying to get to. And a lot of times I always forget it's kind of there, technically. Actually, I'm gonna need triple. Actually, I can't get into it. I get double jump yet anyway. That's why I usually save it for later. Because there's two of them right there. One of them is a bead, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Yeah, so we have to come back later for those, but yeah, those are basically, it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to come back like pre-endgame. Who have I spoken? Let me talk to everybody. I'm legitimately trying to remember what I forgot. Kumuso? What am I forgetting? Sir. Okay, so apparently I'm missing something. I'm forgetting what I'm missing. What am I forgetting? This is not a good time to have a brain fog and be sick playing a game that you're trying to 100%. What did I forget? Once again, just rude. Plain rudeness. Also, he's just straight up, like, walking through the dog. Like, we see this, right? I know I mean, okay, and he picked up. Like I said, I was complaining about Okami having clipping issues earlier, but... Come on now. Come on now. Because Isun's not letting me leave, which is telling me there's something I need to do, and I'm not doing it. Alright, let's go back to the cave. I'm not doing it. Or maybe I need to trigger, Because he is supposed to do a finale, but what the hell am I missing? Okay, and she's only supposed to pop up. She keeps, because normally she doesn't repeat this line, so what am I missing? What the heck? Dude, I am tripping so hard. What did I forget to do? I've already talked to these two. I can talk to them again. I definitely spelled it to you too. What am I forgetting? I've talked to the elders, I talked to the parents, I've talked to the kids, I've talked to the two of these, I've talked to the fireworks, I've talked to the two sisters. What am I forgetting? This is bothering me to no end. What have I forgotten? This might be the very first time I've actually been stumped on a game I've like probably played with my eyes closed. What is the detail I am missing here? Because he's not letting me leave. And I've done everything you know, you can do during this thing. So what if, excuse me, what if I forgot? You know, I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna feel like so stupid. It's like, how could I have forgotten that? Like, I've literally done, as far as my mind has done, everything I could possibly do. Oh. I guess you gotta try to force to leave. But I've talked to I still don't understand what the thing was. Maybe I had to talk to Kusumo and then visit Susanoo again to like trigger it. Because technically I found out about him before he like asked me. So maybe that was me. Maybe I had to go back and trigger that after I talked to him. I don't know. I don't remember. That's super stupid. And like, sir, really? Actually, let me save that later. Can sell some stuff. Treasure! Yay! I always love the merchant songs. It's just like dong, dong, dong. We're close to anybody. Well, we're almost done with the chicken. Almost done with the deer. And the chicken! It's a big fat chicken! Let me save really quick. Just in case I messed up something. But I don't think I did, because there's literally only so much you can do. You talk to everybody. You talk to them in the cave. And that's pretty much it. It's literally kind of what's it. Because then the guy, does a little, finale, but it's like, when you leave. Okay, what? Why are you so angry at me? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Let me just look this up because I don't remember this type of dialogue. I've never seen him this irritated. So I think I'm starting to. So maybe I forgot something. I just don't know. Let me just double check on this because now I'm just like maybe I'm confusing myself. I have no idea. Oops. Yeah, I did everything. So you soon's just being a dick. Okay, hang on. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, shit. Wait a minute, shit. Hang on. Oh my... I actually wanted to do something else. Hang on. I forgot that on the PS5 controller, it's, the touchpad is technically split into two. And I meant to press the left side. I was trying to load the save file up. That was my fault. Okay. Now, I talked... Okay, so... okay, because I went to look at the thing. Technically, yes, I did talk to everybody. When I went back to the cave, I only talked to Susanoo. I didn't talk to Kushina. So let me go back. And then maybe Isun doesn't have ants in his own pants. Because I've never seen him be that aggressive. Normally he's like, okay, let's go. And normally we see the fireworks. Like, I'm like, bro, why are you so aggressive? And typically he does the finale, but I don't know what triggered. Normally you do the finale when you leave, and I'm like, bro, why is it like, what is going on? So clearly I ain't doing something right. Because Isun is... I've never seen him do that, his fit before. So something I'm not doing is pissing him off. Like, he's already... Like, I've already done this like a million times. Now I could, like, do that and mess with him. But he just is back up here. And then there's also this. The fact that she keeps showing up, I'm like, okay, what am I missing? Normally she shows up once, and then that's it. Like, she doesn't keep doing that, so I thought that was very strange. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna talk to everybody again. Over and over. So then we can get the actual, apparently correct dialogue, because, like I said, he's throwing a hissy fit. He's like, why do you gotta leave? Why do you gotta... And then, like, normally he's like, okay, I guess we've had... Normally he says, okay, we've had, enough time. And then he's like, okay, let's go. Never in my life, bro. I hate rain fog. Rain fog. Moonlight. Blame it on the boogie. Because, actually, no, I've used that joke way too many times. But for real, though, this is time consuming. Sorry. Alright, talk to both of you. There. Okay. Alright, and then we're gonna talk to everyone else. Just to appease this man. This tiny little bug on my head. Because he soon wants to throw a hissy fit. He's like, it's not time to leave the festival. I'm like, bro, I gotta advance the story someday. And today. Alright. It's just annoying because the cave's like all the way back there, and then we just gotta keep having to hobble through all of this. We've done like, what, 3-4 times now? At least. At least. So... yeah, there's nothing over here. I swear if you're gonna make me like, what's wrong with the ants in your pants? Da, 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 da. You soon shut up. I think he's just not gonna be happy regardless. But you know what? I could always talk to these. I could talk to the adults again. I don't know what else they'll say. They might have some. Maybe Mrs. Orange might have something to say, but I doubt it. Hi. Or maybe because I haven't used up all the dialogue options. I've talked to them, I haven't used up the dialogue options. So basically, he's probably upset because, like, you haven't exhausted technically all the options. There you go. That's probably why he was mad. I don't think it's evil spirit possession over now. And then see if his attitude changes. Okay. So that might have been what it is. He's like, you didn't talk to everybody technically, and I'm like, okay. Or I didn't quote unquote exhaust all the dialogue options. I've talked to you. I wasn't thinking about my see now. Okay, that's the reason. Okay, so this is what I forgot to trigger. I didn't technically exhaust everyone's dialogue option. Yeah, so that's why he was so angry at me. And then so basically he was like, "Fine, I guess we'll leave." And then you get to this this dialogue. Yeah, so that triggers basically you going. So my bad. So now he'll be like, you're free to leave, essentially. Is that all you gotta say? Because I don't want him yelling at me. Okay. Alright, and then if you... So let's see if we leave now. Will you yell at me? There you go. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's not even pissed off anymore. He's like, well, okay, we've talked to everybody. Apparently I just didn't talk to people enough. There you go. Bruh. Mr. Ants in his pants, my ass. I mean, she's literally, like, just over there. I'm not sure what it could be. Ah, yes, Ryushima Coast. Why? Thank you for that map. I'm looking at the time. I did start late. I mean, I would like to go longer, but it is getting late. I might do another thing tomorrow. But I might start, alright. I might do it around like 5 or something. No, because I would like to because I would have to take, I do have to take one of my doses of medicine again. It's been 12 hours since the first dosage. And that one I have to take currently. It makes me a little sleepy. Or groggy. So... you know, we'll do that. So next Saturday we'll probably just start like an hour earlier. You know, since I started like technically an hour late. And hopefully by next Saturday, I will be way much better. So I do apologize for the short streams this week, but, you know, when you're sick, you're sick. Actually, you know, because it'll probably be a good time for a break, because there's a lot going, because, like, once we get to technically the quote-unquote second half of the game, even though I consider this the first, it wants to make you think we're in the first half of the game. I can like to consider this, like, we're done with, like, a third of the game. Essentially, this is pretty much a third of the game. But actually, yeah, this probably would be a good spot to stop, because Ryushima Coast is going to take a little bit. We might be able to hit the capital, but I think Ryushima Coast is going to take a little bit. Who are we going to counterpoint? I don't think we'll get to Blight next time. Will they get to the Sea Dragon? That's what I was worried about. I'm worried about the... Because that's the one trophy you can mess up on, because it is basically a do not get eaten trophy, and you have to kind of time that right. And that one I'll probably have to do a backup save file. Like, I'll probably have to save at... Because you're going to be in a location that you can no longer access anymore. Technically. I don't know, technically you could access. But the incident, you only get one shot at it. So yeah, we no, it might be 2 more sessions. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Nani. Yeah, we got sea dragons. We got what else do we? Oh, I think there's like a freak. Oh, what is that? Wait, there's like one monster I hate always going across. We got more busty babes according to Isun. Yeah, the whole. Actually, I don't know what the Nani was for. Whether we're only on the 1/3 of the game or half. Technically. Without going into too much. So basically, I was considered the third. Like I split into 3s. So once you feed Orochi, not Orochimaru, Orochi. That's basically the first third of the game, and then everything between the capital of Riashimless Coast, etc., is like the second third of the game. And it's basically like the 3 islands of Japan. You have this part, you have the middle part, and then you go north. And then the north is like the final part. And you gotta do everything over there. So that's how I always broke it up. It's just literally kind of think of it like the 3 islands of Japan. You're working on the southern tip, you're going up to the capital, where everything's more modern, and then you go to the north, where Bay is, because that's where Bay lives. He's in the frozen tundra, but that's okay. Keep him warm. He's cold. Put my baby in a coat. Where did my cat go? He heard Mom. What's this Bay list you're talking about? That would have been so embarrassing to go up to Chris Hackney. Oh yeah, by the way, I put Juro in the Bay list. But he technically doesn't voice older Juro, so that wouldn't be him. Actually, does it? No, I don't think he does. Hang on. I need to check something. Who actually voices you? It ain't Chris Hackney, because you have a way deeper voice. So it is Ben. Ben Diskin. Okay. So if I ever run across Ben Diskin, I'm going to be like, I put 2188 Juro in the Bay list. I don't know. Or, let's see. I don't know what I would bother him with. 13 Sentinels would be like, hey, young Xehanort. Alright, yes, thank you, Isun. I saw it on the map. Alright. So I'm gonna go up here, hit the save point. Actually, before we do, let's, we should... I don't have the height. Just go. There we go. And then we fall. We fall down. Oh, you want to race again? I will race you next time, sir. But, did I not already put this out? It just, oh, it just reloads. Okay. You don't have any new stuff? No? Okay. Oh, because I gotta... Okay. This dojo doesn't, but the, I gotta go to the coast one. Okay. Because he has a dojo on the coast. Don't ask why he has a dojo on the coast. The man has a dojo on the coast. I gotta... I have no idea why I said it like that. I got a dojo on the coast. Dojo on the coast. Dojo on the coast. Dojo's on the coast. Hello. Dojo's on the coast. Dojo's on the coast. I'm being silly at this point. I thought I could save. Ah, thank you, Durzo Black, for following. I'm gonna save. I'm actually about to end my stream today. I had a short stream today because I'm actually still recovering from being on the weather. I may or may not be streaming tomorrow from our Okami. But I will be back on Monday. Today's, yeah, Monday. We're going to do more Yakuza Kiwami. Monday, Tuesday, Yakuza Kiwami. I'll probably start a new game on Wednesday. I'm still trying to figure out what my new game will be for our Wednesday game, and then Saturday we'll probably start a little early since we started an hour late today with Okami. I was still trying to recover. And yeah, and then more Okami on Saturday. I'll see how I feel. I'm probably not going to stream because yeah, it's that season. Like everyone I know has been getting sick. I actually just came back from a convention, from an anime con, and like I thought I was getting con crud. But yeah, no, I'm recovering though. But I was like, it's probably like my first time I've been able to stream like a good solid like 2 hours or more this week. And I probably will use tomorrow to just kind of catch up on like working on my VODs and putting them on my YouTube. Because I couldn't do any of that all this week. I literally was just sick in bed with a fever. But I might. If I do a stream, I probably will do it like early evening. I don't think I'll be this late. And ooh, I gotta take my medicine soon. Because I have to take that one on the dot. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so happy when I don't have to take this medication. Oh! I swear, now I know how Miss Sweet Brown feels. Ain't nobody got time for that! It sucks! Bronchitis sucks. But yeah, do I want to do one? I'm 50-50. I don't know if I want to stream tomorrow, because the only Sundays are my rest days anyway. I think I'll see how I feel. If I feel like I am now, where I'm like, I feel like in much better spirits, maybe. But if I like take a step back and I'm like, I don't feel that great. But I don't know. Oh, it's like even in the game. Nah. Okay. No, I'm not gonna wrestle myself. Probably not. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I really wanted to do Okami because it's like my favorite game and I wanted to at least get progress in it. Yeah, I went to pick up my cat earlier, and I was like, I was like out of breath. I was like, dude, why is the one act of picking you up is like taking my breath out? Like I had like no air. And then he wanted to run around and chase, and I'm like, I can't, I can't chase you, cat. You're, I'm just gonna have to sit and play with the fishing rod, but I can't chase after you. Mom ain't got no energy. I actually have to figure out. So where did you go? Oh, you know what? He's probably sleeping on my bed. He's probably like, if you're not using your bed, I'm gonna sleep on it. I'm gonna leave all my cat hair on there, and then you have to brush it off later in the morning. Maybe I'll throw up on your bed too. He's actually been pretty good about it. He's thrown up underneath the bed, but he actually hasn't thankfully has not thrown up on the bed. He's nice enough to at least keep the bed sheets clean of cat puke. But I do remember I was like, did you poop underneath the bed? And it was like, no, it was just this big ass hairball. And I was like, oh. I was like, when did this come in? I was like, I need to check under the bed more if you're coughing up hairballs over here. What the hell? But thank you for hopefully I get better. Yeah, thank you for the get wells. Yeah, I'll probably take the rest day. But yeah, but we're gonna try to get back to our full screen schedule. In terms of Wednesday, I might start Crisis Core. I feel like I've been putting off Crisis Core for a very long time because I've had this game. I was actually gifted this game not this previous December, but like 2023 for Christmas, I think. And I've been sitting on it because I wanted to play that before I start Rebirth. So I might find, and it's been long enough that I've played Remake that I'm ready to jump back into the Final Fantasy realm. So that might be my Wednesday game. Unless, of course, Super Giant Games is like, oh, hey, by the way, 1.0 of Hades 2 is out. Then I'm going to start Hades 2. Or Nomura is like, hey, Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out Wednesday. No trailer, just play the game, people. Surprise. Oh, man. I feel like they're straight about to do that, though, y'all. Like, they've been so quiet on, like, after being, like, so spoilery with Kingdom Hearts 3 and just having so many trailers, so many screenshots, like, once it was actually, like, announced. And it was just, like, a lot of stuff being talked about. And now it's just, like, we're doing the complete opposite. Like, we're not telling y'all shit. It's just so quiet. It's weird. But next month is their is the Kingdom Hearts anniversary. If they don't have anything next month, I'm fully convinced something internally got delayed. Cause when did the trailer come out? 2022? Yeah, it would have been on the 20th. It was 20th anniversary thing. So we've had, assuming. Okay, so hold on. When did 3 come? 3 came out 2019. Okay, 3 came out in 2018, and then quote unquote 3 Final Mix, or what was it? Remind was that 2020 or 2021? When did Melody of Memories come out? Either way, they would have started working on 4 probably roughly after 3 came out. So I'm gonna be generous and say he started working on it in late, not even late, mid 2021. So that gives you enough time to kind of get a general idea, to maybe get a concept idea, get a teaser trailer, gameplay ideas you went throughout, kind of like what you did with 3, even though you changed it. And then send it out on the, like, 6 months later. Right. So, theoretically, you've been, quote-unquote, working on this game since 2021. You cannot use the excuse of we changed the engines again, because they're using Unreal Engine. That is the engine. And they've learned this engine now. They've worked with it a couple times. So it should be a little bit smoother. Going into 4. So essentially on the final note is that if you're working on it since like roughly 2021, it's 2025 now as of this video, stream, whatever. Whenever this gets uploaded, it's going to be dated. You're looking at maybe 3, and I don't even say 4, but 3, maybe 3.5, but roughly 3 solid years of development. Because what they really need to do is do what they did with Kingdom Hearts. Because if I recall correctly, Kingdom Hearts 2, specifically. Because everybody knew about Kingdom Hearts by then. So Kingdom Hearts 2 specifically, if I recall, they announced the trailer, I think at E3, Rested Soul E3. But they announced the trailer at E3, and then the game came out literally, I think, what, 8 months later? 7 months later? Like, it came out really, like, literally when it was announced, and then it came out. Like, we didn't have this bullshit wait-in. We didn't, delays or whatever. It literally was like, hey, Kingdom Hearts 2, this is the game. And then, like, maybe they had some changes between, like, that and, like, 8 to 9 months. And then, like, it came out. So if they want to do that, I am down for it. If they want to be like, yo, it's March 2025, Kingdom Hearts 4... I mean, I'm highly doubt it'll come out this year. But if they want to be like early 2026, I'm all for it. I am all for it. Now, if they want to say winter 2025, hell yeah. I will be down for that too. I will be down for that too. Cause I've been literally playing the series since what, 2003? When it's first, 2002, 2003. So I'm like, it's weird because I've just never had it this quiet before. Like we've always gotten like a screenshot. We've always gotten a screenshot or concept art or interviews. It's like Nomura's just like, I'm keeping my mouth shut. So it's weird. I at least would have thought, because I know sometimes he's also working on the 7 project. And I at least would have thought I've been like, okay, like when Rebirth came out, like we were like, the Kingdom Hearts community. I'm rambling, and I have a habit of rambling, y'all. It happens. And I really need to probably shut up and take my medicine soon, because I'm about to miss the time. But yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy because I thought he was working on Rebirth, and then we were like, okay, Rebirth is gonna come out, and then we're gonna get Kingdom Hearts stuff, and then it was just silence. It's been nothing. It's been absolutely nothing. But I need to stop rambling. That means I'm in a really good mood today. It means I'm feeling much better. Cause I was feeling miserable. I mean, you weren't here, Durza, but I was explaining in the beginning of my stream. I had this, like, when I was breaking my fever, because I had a really bad fever in the beginning of the week. And, like, I was, like, imagining flying corgis. And it was just, like, I don't know. So, I'm feeling good enough that I'm not imagining flying corgis. And I'm not in a fever haze, so that's good. Because I don't know where the hell I got flying corgis from. I mean, corgis are cute. But I remember just dreaming, like, there's, like, flying corgis flying outside my room? What? I mean, I like dogs. I just can't have one, but I like dogs. And I like corgis' butts are really cute. They're fluffy. I think obviously my favorite. I think that the most famous corgi, at least to me, that I can think of off the top of my head is Ein from Cowboy Bebop. I was like, Ein is so cute and adorable. I love him. He's a good boy. If I could ever get a dog, I would like one like Ein. That's literally the first. I remember that was like the first dog I ever saw. Like I was like, it's a corgi. It's cute. Second dog I'll probably get is a husky. Third is maybe like a German Shepherd. Because my grandfather had a German Shepherd. That dog had a deep bark. I mean, it wasn't bark bark. It was woof. It was woof. That thing meant business. Anyway, y'all, I need to hop off of here because it's getting late for me on my end. And I can already start to feel that I'm like, yeah, I need to take my medication for this bronchitis. Probably, I think I'm going to take a rest day tomorrow, and I'll probably be back on Monday with more Okami. I'll juggle what I want to do on Wednesday, but I think I'm leaning towards Crisis Core. As always, guys, before I leave you guys, please make sure to take care of your physical health, make sure to take care of your mental health, stay hydrated, make sure you drink that water, and if you weren't having the greatest of days, I hope I was able to entertain you for a little bit. Hope your day gets better, hope your week gets better, hope things get better for you in general. Thank you so much, Back though, for coming. Like I said, I'm so sorry you kind of came in at the last second. But I will be back next week. My full schedule is up on my Twitch. You can also check out my VODs on my YouTube if you would like to check out all my previous stuff. I'm still uploading things. But thank you so much for stopping by. Hope to see you again later. I hope everybody stays safe. I will catch you guys next time. Bye.